When we step away from the security of modern infrastructure, our safety relies entirely on the gear we choose to bring with us or carry on our person. For dedicated preppers, true disaster readiness means looking past superficial, single-use novelties and focusing on a highly reliable ecosystem of everyday carry, EDC hardware, built to sustain us through sudden grid failures, extreme weather events, or unexpected wilderness extractions. To help you fortify your personal bug-out bag or vehicle emergency kit, we have field-tested and broken down 25 must-have survival gear items and gadgets that we should always carry to ensure we are never caught off guard. When every piece of gear matters, even the belt you wear can make a difference. The Fairwin tactical belt is built to give comfort, stability, and durability in situations where you need to move fast and stay secure. Ultralight yet strong, it fits snugly without digging in, while the built-in elastic stretch adds extra comfort during long missions or outdoor adventures. The quick-release alloy buckle locks in place with a single step and releases just as easily, giving you fast, reliable operation when seconds matter. With a width of 1.5 inches and a buckle at 1.9 inches. It's designed for tactical use by military personnel, SWAT teams, firefighters, and outdoor enthusiasts alike. The high-quality materials ensure it can withstand heavy-duty use over time, and multiple sizes and colors let you pick the fit and style that works for you. While it isn't the most rigid belt out there, which can feel unusual if you're used to stiff webbing, that slight flexibility is part of what makes it so comfortable for long wear. So, the Fairwin tactical belt keeps your gear in place, your waist comfortable, and you ready for action wherever you go. Following fire-starting gear, the Skallywag Riptide series steps in for people who actually put their knives through real outdoor work instead of treating them like collectibles. The lineup includes 4 versions, 2 blade shapes, spear point and tanto, each available in either serrated or plain edge, so you can pick what fits your tasks best. All models use D2 tool steel, which is tough, dependable, and straightforward to sharpen after heavy use. These knives are full tang, coming in at around 12 inches overall with more than 6 inches of actual cutting edge, giving you a serious working blade rather than something pocket-sized. The G10 handles provide a grippy but comfortable feel, and if you prefer something different, you can swap them for paracord wraps. Balance sits slightly forward near the front screw. It also includes a skull crusher pommel, which works for breaking materials or simply adding that extra punch of utility when needed. The included Kydex sheath locks in the knife securely, has a quick release setup, and works with dots attachments so you can mount it on your belt, backpack, or gear without fuss. Altogether, the Riptide series gives you strong steel, practical design choices, and flexible carry options that make it useful across different field situations. Moving from small tools to essential lighting, navigating dark areas demands strong illumination, and that's where the Fenix TK17 proves its strength. Powered by a rechargeable 21700 battery using USB-C, it produces a powerful 3600 lumen beam that can stretch over 1,000 feet, giving you visibility even in deep darkness. The dual tail switches make it quick and intuitive to operate, especially since you can activate burst mode instantly without cycling through other settings, a useful feature for high-pressure or fast-moving situations. There's also a forward-clicky switch that provides momentary light for quick checks without fully turning the flashlight on. Its aluminum body with a matte black finish is built for rugged use, and intelligent overheat protection helps the light stay safe. The flashlight includes glass-breaking tips that can be used during emergencies, including breaking windows or clearing minor obstacles. For tactical or outdoor situations, this light offers more than brightness. It adds reliability and readiness. Whether you're scanning an area, signaling, checking surroundings, or managing emergencies, The TK17 is built to support those. Continuing with tools built for unpredictable moments, the OGT Pro Survival Axe Elite stands out because it combines a long list of functions into one compact piece of gear. The off-grid tools design packs around 30 different features, making it useful whether you're setting up a campsite, dealing with a tough situation outdoors, or preparing for survival scenarios. Its glass-filled nylon handle is extremely strong and holds up under heavy pressure, and the sharpenable hatchet blade can handle tasks ranging from basic chopping to tougher demolition work. There's a 6-inch saw blade that folds out, locks in place, and lets you cut through various materials when needed. Many users like that, it's small enough to fit in a glove box or small pack, and the hammerhead and nail puller become very handy for things like tent setup or camp adjustments. Some people mention that the saw mechanism needs occasional care to prevent it from sticking or binding with long-term use. Even with that, the OGT Pro Survival Axe Elite offers an impressive amount of capability in one tool, making it appealing for anyone who wants multiple survival functions. After making sure you have a reliable blade, the next challenge is carrying everything you need, which is where the Savotta Kantamus 60-liter backpack proves its value. Built in Estonia using military-grade materials, this pack is designed for multi-day trips and rugged environments where durability matters. The main compartment offers 60 liters of storage, and the floating lid adds another 12 liters, giving you room for essentials like food, water, layers, and additional gear. The body uses tough 1000 denier cordura fabric, while the lid uses lighter 500 denier cordura to reduce weight without sacrificing strength. Inside, an aluminum frame helps shift the load toward your hips, allowing you to handle heavier gear more comfortably instead of straining your shoulders. PAL's webbing on the sides, front, and bottom gives you places to attach tools, pouches, or other add-on items so you can set up the pack exactly how you like it. Hikers and preppers appreciate how comfortable it stays even during long treks, and the removable back pad doubles as a quick seat whenever you want a break. It's not the lightest pack available, but its dependable construction and ability to carry weight efficiently make it a strong choice for serious setups. Whether you're organizing equipment or preparing for extended travel, this pack keeps everything accessible and secure. After a tough day in the field, having a reliable light can make all the difference. That's where the Olight Warrior Ultra steps in. This flashlight isn't just bright, it's built like a tank. Crafted from Olight's exclusive O aluminum, which is almost twice as strong as standard 6061, it resists scratches, dings, and even 2-meter drops, so you don't have to worry about it failing. With up to 2,500 lumens and a beam that reaches 320 meters, it lights up the darkest environments. The dual-mode tail switch gives instant tactical or everyday use, while the oversized side switch and knurled tail switch ensure smooth, reliable activation, even with gloves on. A built-in smart proximity sensor dims the beam when objects are near, keeping control precise and safe. On top of that, the 5,000 mAh battery can run up to 55 days, with a micro-engraved indicator to keep you informed of remaining power. The jagged strike bezel adds practical utility for emergencies or self-defense, though it can feel a bit aggressive in casual use, but that's part of the tactical design. Altogether, the Warrior Ultra is a flashlight that is ready to handle any situation in the dark. Even the most prepared adventurer knows that carrying a pile of tools isn't practical. That's why the Survival X 5-in-1 portable survival multi-tool is designed to cover critical survival needs in one compact package. This tool combines a sapphire mirror, compass, fire-starting lens, signal mirror, survival knife, and whistle, each built to handle real-world challenges. The compass keeps you on track in unknown terrain, while the sapphire mirror and signal mirror are ideal for sending distress signals across long distances. The fire-starting lens focuses sunlight to spark flames quickly, and the survival knife is ready for small cutting tasks when bigger gear isn't handy. The whistle provides instant signaling without straining your voice, an essential feature if you're deep in the wilderness. Compact yet functional, it keeps survival essentials at your fingertips without weighing you down. Though with so many tools in one, it requires careful handling to avoid accidental scratches or wear. But that's a small trade-off for the versatility it brings. Altogether, the Survival X Multitool is a smart, practical companion for anyone who wants to stay prepared without carrying a full toolkit. When you barely have room or weight capacity for extra gear, and that's exactly what the Viperade VAK6 is made for, this compact multi-tool packs a knife, flashlight, fire starter, and even a hand crank power generator into a single, easy-to-carry unit. The knife uses high-strength steel with a flat grind that handles food prep or cutting tasks smoothly, and a built-in safety lock keeps the blade from opening when you're moving around. The LED flashlight runs consistently for about 2 hours, and the blinking mode helps warn you when the power is running low, so you are never surprised in a survival situation. The pulse-style fire ignition system gives you roughly 100 strikes per full charge, which becomes extremely valuable when classic fire starting methods fail in rain or in heavy wind. One of the most impressive parts is the hand crank generator. You can manually produce enough power for multiple ignitions or some flashlight use when you have no access to USB charging at all. For long-term trips or emergencies, this feature really boosts your independence. On top of that, the whole tool is built with IPX6 waterproofing, so it keeps functioning even when conditions get rough. The crank takes a little practice to use smoothly, but once you get the hang of it, the VAK6 becomes a compact survival kit of its own. When you're heading into the wild or a mission where failure isn't an option, you need a knife that can handle anything thrown at it. That's exactly what the Tops Firestrike 45 delivers. For over 20 years, this knife has earned a reputation for being heavy, dependable, and built for serious field use. Its bayonet-style point, quarter-inch thick full tang, and 1095 high-carbon steel blade all come together to handle tough survival and combat tasks without flinching. The 7-inch blade provides solid penetration and chopping power, while the black traction coating reduces glare and adds corrosion resistance during long-term use. The black linen micarta handle holds steady in wet, cold, or gloved hands, giving you a secure grip when it matters most. Its Kydex sheath with a rotating steel clip makes carrying and quick access simple, though its size does make it feel hefty compared to smaller knives. But that weight is part of why it works so well. MSG Kim Breed from the 5th Special Forces called it designed for all situations back in 2001, and deployments and deep woods testing have proven that still holds. Made in the USA, it's the kind of tool you reach for when you need reliability above all else. Sometimes, a tool needs to deliver power, precision, and versatility all at once, and the Sog War Fighter Axe does exactly that. At just 8.75 inches long and weighing only 1.5 pounds, it feels nimble in your hand while still packing serious cutting capability. The aggressively styled 4-inch axe head, made from 3 CR13MOV steel handles, chopping tasks with ease, and the 3-inch spike adds piercing functionality when you need it. The full steel haft with G10 handle scales gives a secure, comfortable grip, making it easier to wield even during fast, repetitive swings. Its black stonewash finish and laser-engraved SOG skull logo make it visually striking, but the compact size and lightweight keep it practical in real situations. At 24 ounces, it balances portability and power well, though for extremely heavy-duty chopping, it won't replace a full-sized axe. But for tactical, survival, or rescue tasks, it excels. Overall, this axe is a sharp, versatile tool that gives you confidence and control in any scenario where every swing counts. And for moments when staying safe needs to look completely normal, the Ankaka Tactical Pen fills that role perfectly. with its low-profile everyday design. It handles your day-to-day writing tasks while hiding a compact mini survival kit inside. This 7-in-1 tactical pen looks like something you'd carry into a meeting, yet it contains several tools built right into the body. It writes smoothly, comes with spare ink refills, and the threaded grip feels stable in the hand. Under the cap is a flashlight with 2 modes, a regular beam and an emergency strobe, and the carbide tip works as both a glass breaker and a defensive option if things turn bad. Inside the pen body, you also get a bottle opener, screwdriver, and hex wrench. Plus, it includes extra batteries for the light. Since it packs multiple functions into a pen-sized tool, some of the smaller attachments can be tricky to use quickly, and the flashlight battery won't last long if you rely on it heavily. But because you can carry it anywhere, on a plane, into an office, or outdoors, it gives you a subtle way to stay prepared. When something unexpected happens, the pen instantly becomes more than a writing tool, giving you light, a breaker, a small toolkit, and a pen all in one. When you're dealing with tough outdoor tasks and need something dependable in your hand, the tops knives. Armado 6.5 steps in as a tool built for demanding conditions. Designed by Josh Navarrete, the Forged in Fire champion, this knife brings a mix of strength and practicality that makes it feel ready for real work. Its 6.5-inch 1095 carbon steel blade strikes a smart balance, hard enough to keep a sharp edge but still simple to sharpen anywhere, which is great for things like chopping wood, preparing meals, or handling game. The high grind profile lets it glide through heavy and light tasks without hesitation. What really makes this knife stand out is its all-around usefulness. The contoured micarta handle sits comfortably and securely, especially during long stretches of use, while the blade size offers strong cutting power without feeling oversized or awkward. It's paired with a black Kydex sheath and a dangler clip, and at just 14 ounces, it stays sturdy enough for demanding chores, but won't weigh down your gear. Many users appreciate how well it blends chopping power with fine control precision. So, for anyone who relies on durable tools outdoors, this is the type of knife you reach for first because you know it can handle whatever comes next. And when you need a knife that covers both chopping strength and fine detail work, the Tops Bushcrafter Kukuri 7 steps in with a balanced design that handles both sides well. Designed by Nicholas Fury, who has over 30 years of bushcraft experience, this blade features a deeper sweeping belly than classic Kukris, giving it excellent slicing ability, feather stick control, and smooth wood processing. The full tang build uses 1095 carbon steel, giving reliability and toughness under heavy pressure. Many users point out how well balanced it feels during long sessions, and the ergonomic grip stays comfortable even in extended use. It also includes bow drill divots on both handle scales, which can be a big help when you are working on friction fire techniques. The black linen micarta handles keep a strong grip even when wet. On the other hand, 1095 carbon steel needs more care to keep rust away compared to stainless options, and the weight, just over 22 ounces, can feel heavy if you are carrying it all day. The aggressive blade profile also means you'll want to keep up with frequent sharpening. Some users also note that the included Kydex sheath could be tougher for heavy outdoor abuse. Still, the Bushcrafter Kukuri 7 stands out for offering both chopping power and fine detail control in a single blade. Once your larger gear is sorted, having something small and discreet can also be useful, which is where the Atomic Bear Stealth Pen Pro brings a unique advantage. It looks like a normal writing pen at first glance, but it's built with features meant for emergency moments while still working smoothly for everyday writing. The ink deploys with a satisfying bolt-action click, and the hexagonal grip helps you write comfortably and steadily. Although it blends in easily, the pen includes practical defensive elements, such as an aluminum end with teeth designed for controlled strikes and DNA catching capability, along with a hidden tungsten carbide tip built to serve as a glass breaker. A silicone cover keeps everything low-key in your pocket or bag. Lightweight and sturdy, the pen is designed not to bend or snap under pressure, making it appropriate for responsible everyday carry. It clips easily to clothing or gear without causing snagging or drawing attention, which helps it stay unobtrusive. Besides its defensive use, it's handy for taking notes, marking spots, or leaving messages when needed. Overall, it's one of those compact tools that fit into a setup without taking space, yet stay dependable during unpredictable moments. When cheap basic survival kits fail the moment you actually need them, this one steps in with real-world reliability. The Esee Advanced Survival Kit fixes that problem by packing professional-grade gear selected by Randall's Adventure and Training, based on years of working in tough remote environments. Everything you need, navigation, shelter, fire, water collection, and signaling, is laid out cleanly inside a tough Cordura bag that even includes a detachable map case. Inside the kit, you get the Esee 4P knife fitted with a bright orange G10 handle, along with well-known trusted items like a Suunto compass, a Petzl headlamp, and load-rated carabiners. People who use this kit always point out how complete it feels, and how each individual item is actually high quality instead of filler. The organized layout makes it easy to grab, and the Cordura bag holds up extremely well in rough conditions. Of course, the downside is the price. This kit sits above what budget-focused preppers usually want to spend. But even with the higher cost, this kit delivers professional-level capability in one package. After using a high-output light, it's easy to appreciate simpler gear that sticks to proven reliability, and the Maglite Mag Tac 2 continues that classic approach. Even in a world full of advanced lighting options, this compact tactical flashlight sticks to what works. Known for decades of trust from military and law enforcement communities, Maglite maintains its dependable reputation with this model. The Mag Tac 2 is compact yet capable, offering 3 tactical lighting modes controlled through a tailcap switch that keeps operation straightforward. Its plain bezel design reduces snagging on clothing or gear, and the machined grip texture helps you hold onto it securely even in wet or rough conditions. It weighs just under 5 ounces with its batteries, making it light enough to keep on your belt, pocket, or pack without adding noticeable bulk. For demanding or unpredictable environments, it's made to remain functional without requiring delicate handling. Whether the situation calls for navigating dim pathways, signaling attention, or managing visibility challenges, the Mag Tac 2 keeps things simple and dependable, which many people appreciate when consistency matters more than extra features. After reliable lighting, having a compact tool that replaces a whole toolbox can save both weight and space, which is exactly what the RoverTac Multitool is designed to offer. This 18-in-1 tool combines pliers, a knife, a saw, multiple screwdriver bits, a wire cutter, and a bottle opener, all built into a stainless steel frame meant for real-world use. Unlike multi-tools that have complicated locking systems or stiff mechanisms, each function on the RoverTac is designed to be easy to access so you can switch tools quickly without struggling during time-sensitive moments. The stainless steel construction resists rust and corrosion, which helps it stay reliable in wet or humid environments. And when the priority is staying warm, cooking, or signaling, the InstaFire Tactical Kit gives you several fire-starting options so you aren't depending on just one method. The kit includes different ignition tools and weather-resistant fuel, helping you deal with harsh conditions. One of the main pieces is the Pocket Plasma Lighter, which uses an electric arc that keeps working in wind, rain, and snow. It also includes a 100-lumen flashlight with a couple hours of runtime per charge, and the flexible neck lets you aim the arc exactly where you need it. The kit also comes with a ferro rod that can produce sparks even when it's wet, ensuring a backup method if the lighter isn't available. There are 2 fire starter pouches that burn steadily through wind and rain and get hot enough for tasks like boiling water or cooking. The fire ropes are small, durable, and easy to ignite when needed. Overall, the InstaFire Tactical Kit removes a lot of uncertainty when it comes to starting fire in tough situations. With multiple tools in one compact pouch, it gives you several options for warmth, cooking, and emergency signaling, which adds peace of mind when conditions turn difficult. And when you don't want to rely on complex tech or batteries, the Zippo Mag Strike solves the most basic survival challenge, getting a reliable spark without overcomplicating anything. It sticks to the classic ferrocerium rod system, but packs it into a compact design that's easy to use in tactical and outdoor scenarios. The ferro rod is coated, so it doesn't corrode, giving you strong, consistent sparks even during rain or in humid environments. The striker blade is made from 420 stainless steel and precision cut, so you can get maximum sparks with very little effort. The triangular handle shape with its textured grip makes it easy to hold, even if you are wearing gloves or your hands are cold or wet. It also snaps shut securely, protecting the rod and striker from dirt or accidental wear so the internal parts last longer. Its ABS construction keeps the whole tool lightweight, and the molded lanyard hole lets you clip it onto a pack, go bag, or belt, so it's always within reach. The internal chamber stays shielded from debris, while the longer rod gives better control and accuracy when directing sparks in bad weather. The Mag Strike keeps things simple but dependable. But when visibility becomes your biggest challenge, whether you are outdoors, searching for something, or dealing with emergencies, the Anekim Commando V1 covers that need with extreme brightness. Its turbo setting blasts out 5100 lumens and throws a beam nearly 400 meters, making it ideal for nighttime recon, search and rescue, or situations where a powerful light can give you a tactical edge. It runs on a lithium battery system and includes several modes: strong, medium, weak, flash, and SOS. This lets you choose between full power or conserving energy depending on what you're doing. The SFT40 version projects a tight, focused beam that can reach around 1050 meters, making it excellent for long-distance spotting. Meanwhile, the XHP70.3HI version gives you quick control, just a tap, while the light is off to cycle modes or switch to a tactical setup for instant turbo. On the SFT40 model, tapping while the light is on changes modes, and double tapping activates strobe. It's compact enough to pack easily, great for hiking, camping, or fishing, and it's water resistant so you don't have to worry about rain. While it does consume more power than some simpler flashlights, the range, brightness, and flexible modes make it a strong pick. When you are cold, wet, or in total darkness, starting a fire and having a light source at the same time becomes frustrating fast. So the OEL rechargeable fire starting lamp solves that by combining fire starting ability with emergency lighting in one device. Instead of using a standard battery system, this lamp generates electricity whenever you pour in acidic or alkaline liquids such as seawater. That makes it especially useful in coastal areas or places where fresh water is limited. This is not a typical fire starter. It is designed to give you both emergency light and the ability to start a fire, which makes it an interesting dual-purpose tool. Many users like how well it works with different liquids, adding flexibility in harsh environments. However, some people mention that the chamber seals can wear down over long-term use, and getting the perfect liquid ratio takes a little trial and error at first. It also depends on you having the right type of liquid, which makes it less suitable for desert or extremely dry regions. Even with these limitations, the OEL lamp remains an innovative option because very few tools combine light and fire starting capability in this way. When the air around you becomes unsafe and normal, gear won't protect you, that's where the Mira Safety C21 steps in. This full-face tactical respirator is built for serious emergencies, and its longer, stretched-out shape makes it easier to line up your sight picture when using long guns. The C21 also works with the standard NATO 40mm filters, and you can swap in different outserts to shield the lenses depending on the environment. Many users like how the updated rubber seal fits the face better than older models, and the strap system spreads out pressure so you can wear it longer without discomfort. The wide viewing area helps you stay aware of everything around you while still giving full face protection. The main complaints usually come down to the higher price, which can be tough for budget-focused preppers, and the fact that talking through the mask takes a bit of practice. Filters for this model can also cost more over time. Even with those downsides, the C21 delivers professional-level protection that can matter a lot during chemical or airborne emergencies, making it a strong option. Following that same theme of essential emergency tools, the Sof Tourniquet is built for situations where rapid bleeding control is critical. It's designed so people can apply it with one hand or two, even under intense stress, and it's been widely used by top military units and major police agencies. A key feature is its patented slack indicator wedge, which gives a quick visual cue that you're tightening it correctly. The strap itself is 1.5 inches wide and made from strong polyester, giving it reliable arterial compression, while the aircraft-grade aluminum windlass allows steady torque when tightening. Users appreciate that it feels intuitive to operate, even for those without a lot of medical training, and the detachable buckle helps reach limbs trapped in vehicles after accidents. It's also known for lasting through rough conditions without wearing down. Some users say that mastering proper one-handed use takes some practice, and it does cost more than basic, inexpensive tourniquets found online. Still, the Sof Tourniquet is valued for offering dependable bleeding control that's important to understand in emergency settings. For keeping track of what's happening around your camp or property, the Fith Ops 209 Primer Trip Alarm provides a simple but effective early alert option. It works by using 209-style primers, which produce a loud sound when a tripwire is triggered, and the whole system runs without any batteries or electronics. The device is made from machined aluminum, giving it the strength to handle different weather conditions, and the setup process is straightforward enough for quick placement around outdoor areas. Users often highlight how dependable it is and how loud the sound can be, making it good for awareness when movement happens around your perimeter. Its small size also makes it easy to carry several units if needed. Some users point out that finding 209 primers can be difficult depending on where you live, and certain areas have noise rules that limit how such devices can be used. Getting the right tension on the tripwire also takes some practice to ensure consistent activation. Even with those limits, the Fith Ops Trip Alarm is valued for providing a mechanical alert option. And while survival gear covers the physical challenges, you still can't deal with radiation if you can't detect it. That's where the Mira Safety Geiger 2 stands out. It offers true professional-grade radiation monitoring in a pocket-friendly form. This full-featured dosimeter uses the same SBM20-01 Geiger Muller tube found in Pro devices, and it supports custom exposure limits along with long-term radiation tracking. The Geiger 2 picks up radiation at very low levels and shows everything clearly on a full-color LCD screen, making it easy to read at a glance. Users also like the rechargeable battery paired with an integrated solar panel, which really helps during extended outdoor use. The 2-button control is simple enough to operate even when you're stressed, and the compact size makes it a discreet, everyday carry option. Still, because radiation detection is a specialized skill, many people don't fully understand how to interpret the readings, and the LCD screen can be tough to see under strong sunlight. But overall, the Geiger 2 adds a level of awareness most survival setups don't cover. So that was our video on the 25 tactical survival gear every prepper's arsenal. Let us know your favorite pick in the comment section, as we'd love to hear from you. And, as for everything else, don't forget to like, comment, and share. and hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.